prove yourself brave, truthful, and unselfish, and someday you will be a real boy.
Real boy, real boy.
Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey.
If he was there before then or not.
For real?
Yeah. I know. I just know I was little when he was there. So I was about 4. So I don't know how old he was when it was.
He stayed in Florida though, didn't he, the whole time? Or
He was in Georgia really. He like an hour from me. Like I forgot the name of that little place.
I don't think I remember my dad would like travel sometimes. Yeah. But he was always just gone for like the weekends or whatever. He wasn't ever like.
He had a good job. Gone on the road for the weekend. That's some good money.
Well, it was for the army.
Oh well, yeah, it was definitely some good money.
I think he. Remember in the early '90s, he was gone for a while, and that was actually like my. I think I was telling you about that. That's like my earliest memory of him before was like. I woke up on the couch and he hadn't been there for a long time, and then like he was back, and like I felt like before that I'd never seen him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in my memory.
It's kind of like.
But I was super young.
You ever watched Friday Night Lights?
Yeah.
The TV series.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the quarterback on there. Like his whole life, his daddy was in the army, and his daddy wanted to call it quits, and he just came home out of nowhere. It was like.
I mean.
And didn't want to be a dad.
Didn't?
It did.
Mine didn't. Nah. I mean, he did. He just.
You know, he was a dad, a single dad.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, he ain't have no wife to keep him in line.
Heck, no.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? He not going to really keep y'all in line.
No.
You know? I mean, he is, but not to a certain extent.
He did in a weird way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got no wife to be like, hey, you know that ain't right.
Well, like, my mama, though, I think I remember my mom and dad not really being good together. And me, if you notice that when you're a kid, nah, like, it's bad. But they're both good people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of like me and my baby mama, like, we good people, but we ain't good together.
That's good. That's good. That's
but
cool.
We is good together.
But y'all cool.
We working on it.
Yeah. Anytime I've ever seen her and you wasn't around, she's always said nothing but good about you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you talking about the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Her, we like besties in a way.
Yeah, it's good. Not the second one.
That's the one I'm saying. Working on it. We good people. We both got tempers. Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
You know
not
how my
you,
temper.
not you.
You know how my temper can get. So. Yeah.
That's why I think, like I said, like even though we don't see each other a lot. I mean, we did for years.
Yeah.
But like, that's why I feel like I know how you are so well.
Yeah.
And because I'm the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think people like that, like.
Yeah, that's what like.
Yeah.
I always get along with people with smart mouths and shit like that. Like, nobody never gets along with that lady. Huh? Man, she want me cool.
Yeah.
But, hey, it's just because she going to speak her mind. And guess what? I'm going to speak mine. And we're going to go on about our business.
Yeah. See, I like people who are, I guess you would say, like, intrinsically funny.
Yeah.
And will say something smart, but don't really mean like harm by it. You know what I mean? Like, I like to say smart stuff just because I think it's funny.
Right. Like sometimes people don't get your sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
You just gotta know them though. Like.
Yeah, that's for real. That's, I don't know, but yeah, man. Golly, dude, I ain't seen you in a hot minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It sucks, dude. Not working with you.
Man, I was gonna ask you about that though.
You want to come back?
Yeah.
Well, you know what sucks, though?
What?
I'm after like in 2 more weeks, I'm no longer gonna be doing like install.
What you gonna be doing?
Service.
Service. You finally going over to service?
I was supposed to go last year and I didn't. But
Who in charge on this side?
you remember Nathan?
Yeah.
Nathan and a guy named Chip.
Okay.
Yeah, Chip Connors. It sounds like an action movie star.
It sound like a wrestler or something. Chip Connor.
Yeah, it does.
He got the C's on his belt like Gucci.
I'm gonna buy him one. I'm gonna go to the flea market or the middle of the mall and get him one. A fake one.
You spell C or a K?
I don't know. Probably C.
It'd be funny with the English language.
CK, that'd be give him a Calvin Klein belt.
Kansas City Chiefs shirt.
Yeah. Did you watch that?
I fell asleep third quarter and woke up and was mad that my bet did hit.
Did you bet against Kansas?
I really don't bet against who win or don't win. I just bet on stats.
I don't even know who played.
Yeah.
I mean, I do now, just because I've seen.
Yeah.
Man,
I know you don't really care about sports no more like you used to. Or
Man.
maybe since you was younger.
Well, like, I guess I don't watch TV enough, or like if I did, like I cut YouTube on every night and watch something, but dude, it's like they don't advertise for like the past. No, man, like of course they got the advertisements on the Super, but like used to it was like every person you knew was like Super Bowl this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's like they was talking about the commercials.
mhm.
The commercials are not exciting anymore because people are more drawn to it now. Like back in the day, like I used to be like, man, that commercial was funny. Like,
Yeah.
And then after that, people started getting them. But it's like now they're like, people know that to watch Super Bowl commercials now, and
They programmed us, bro.
and you know, like they like, we got to make this commercial because it's going to be a Super Bowl commercial. We got to make it for the eye. You know what I'm saying? And and they don't be they be good, but they don't be as good as they used to be.
I think what it is like where I think it's like millions and millions of dollars for a slot so they're just trying to get the bang for the buck. You don't know, it ain't like real commercials no more. It's just like it's not a commercial, it's advertising.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a difference, man. Like they're trying to hit every group.
Everywhere,
Yeah.
every market they could hit.
It's like you see the thing about the Bud Light or whatever, the girl Dylan Mulvaney or whatever,
What she do?
and then Kid Rock shot all the Bud Lights like a year ago.
I gotta look at that.
Well, like they put a trans person. Like a guy, it's either a guy that used to be a girl or a girl that
Wants to be a guy.
something I can't remember, but like Bud Light made her like the main target. Like they were trying to target the trans community.
Oh, they was trying to. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. They threw her in there. They was trying to make her the center of the centerpiece.
You ain't got to do that.
What?
You ain't got to do that.
Oh no.
You ain't got to put a person with any kind of agenda to advertise to somebody.
No.
You could just put somebody who everybody knows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
a real influencer.
Mhm.
That's all it really. Taylor Swift.
yeah.
Anybody.
Like you ain't never seen Taylor Swift come out and just be like, I'm so for one thing or another, except for like random dudes.
Yeah.
But like,
I only said that because she all over the Super. She been
Yeah.
all over football since
She'd
she
have been
started.
perfect.
Since she started dating Travis Kelce, I was
Yeah.
the reason I said her because she really get on my nerves.
yeah, me too.
But
The whole thing. The whole thing gets on mine.
But you know, yeah, they just put somebody in there that's an influencer, like.
Well, now they so that was like last year, and then like they lost billions of dollars because Kid Rock was like, "We ain't drinking Bud Light no more." They went out there on like a video and shot them all up, and
But they should have had him in the video. See what happened?
Kid Rock's bigger than Dylan Mulvaney.
He he killed a bunch of your followers and people who drank it, but he could have brought a bunch of
Yeah.
followers that, you know
I
what I'm saying?
guarantee you, more people buy a Bud Light at a Kid Rock concert than at like a trans rally or something.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. They drinking martinis and shit.
I want you to have the trans people too,
Yeah.
but like to blatantly like what that was like a in the side of their loyal.
But it's Hollywood. Anything to do with a camera is Hollywood.
But now they've retracted her and put that comedian Shane Gillis as their guy because like all he does is sit on like comedy shows and stuff and drink Bud Light back to. He would drink like 30 of them in an hour. And he's like, I ain't gonna say he's anti-gay, but he's like, he got canceled from Saturday Night Live because he was making jokes
like that?
Yeah, like, I think they're just trying to stab at whoever will, you know, get that next group on or whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. But I would watch the Super Bowl just for the advertising, even after I quit watching sports.
Yeah.
But now it's like I didn't even remember it was this weekend. I was like, until it was like Saturday and everybody's like, Super Bowl. I'm like, yeah, I don't even know how to watch it.
I wish it was still last week in January.
Is it?
It
Or
used to be. Yeah. Till like 9/11 hit, they had shut that 1 week off because of the it was football season. September's beginning or spring off. Was it?
So it pushed it back.
It pushed that week, pushed everything back, and so
I think
they've been doing the Super Bowl like that ever since then.
You ever play football in the cold?
Hell yeah.
It hurts. Why don't you play that in the summer?
I don't know. It's something about like more heat strokes in the summer. Like
They're
it's
gladiators, bro.
all that equipment, like it's been players in the summertime. You know, tour days start off in July. Like it's hot.
Yeah. Well, they're gladiators.
So I mean, we did tour days in July back in the day when it was like 96 outside.
I work in attics. It's 130.
Right.
You know, like for 8 hours straight, they'll be okay.
Right. Hey.
That almost makes me wonder how good a shape they're actually in.
Oh, they're in excellent shape.
But
Excellent.
I mean, you've been in them attics and stuff with me before. You think that person, Travis Kelce, could sit up there in the attic in 120 degrees for 8 hours and do?
I don't know if he could do it for 8 hours, but I'm pretty sure he could probably sit up there for a while because they sit in like saunas and stuff like that.
Line him up. I bet you I take him down. No, I'm just kidding. I'm way more athletic than Travis Kelce. Get at me, Taylor.
Oh, that's funny.
Swiftly.
Is she from Tennessee or something like
Yeah,
that?
man.
Hendersonville?
Hendersonville. Yeah. I think she's a CIA plant, bro. I don't see how people just fall in love with somebody like. I mean, hey, look, nothing against Taylor Swift,
Never.
but okay, I know of at least 50 or 60 people she's definitely like been with. Imagine the people that you don't know. I mean, she's wrote 50 hits about those guys.
I mean, she wrote a song about boys coming in and out her window in high school, didn't she? If I'm mistaken, like some of her early music, like she had a song about them coming in and out.
Having a crush on Tim McGraw or somebody like that. Yeah. I don't know. It's the same way with like Kim Kardashian, man. Like, you know, like, I don't know.
She fake. Like every ounce of her is fake, and they love her.
Yeah, I know.
I can't stand her.
No, she's cool, whatever. But like,
I say I can't stand her. Yeah, I don't know her, but still,
yeah, like,
fuck
I ain't judging her, but like, man, just think about all of the public relationships she has had that you do know about. Like, imagine the ones that, how many more?
Back in the day, before she got famous. Just think about that.
Yeah. What, ain't she, hold on. So her dad isn't Caitlyn Jenner. Her dad is actually, who was a lawyer, I think, for OJ's trial. What's his name? Johnny Johnny something.
I couldn't tell you.
That's
I
her real
really-
dad.
Yeah, I know that the last couple of is got separate daddies.
Bruce's,
Yeah,
Caitlin's.
Yeah,
Whoever's.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah. That triathlete.
They gave that man Woman of the Year or something, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
That's
cool. I love
I
it.
heard somebody say that's a disgrace to women.
It is.
How
It's
could
unfair.
how could you give a woman that a trans a man Woman of the Year? Woman of the Year. That's not a woman. How can you give that person Woman of the Year because she had surgery?
I'm offended by that.
Like the women should be.
Yeah, and
The
they
women
were.
should
They
be.
were, man. They were.
That's crazy. How you
Yeah.
gonna give a man Woman of the Year?
I say this. I don't hate nobody. Live your life how you want to live
Live
it.
it like you want.
But when it comes to giving awards, and in the same way with sports, man, it's like you can't put a person who is naturally 220 and built like a action figure decides they want to start taking estrogen and get some boobs and become a woman. That person will still physically dominate any natural 99% of natural any woman who's ever
Oh, yeah,
made. dude.
like-
Yeah.
Like what's that show? Boy, they be trying to put us up on game early in the years. Joanna Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be eventually.
Medea. That bitch is the scariest grandmom I've ever seen. She'll beat you up, dude. Like, no, that's later on, but you're right. Joanna, man, yeah. Yeah.
He got kicked out of the real league. So
Uh-huh.
he just wanted to play basketball.
Yeah.
So he put on a wig and wore some titties and went and played for the WNBA.
I feel like there's more of them, like more of those.
But there's probably some out there now like that when they got stuff changed and
It's
I won't say I've seen something on Facebook, but you can't believe everything you see on Facebook.
there was you can. I do. No, but like there was a woman in the UFC. Well, she's a woman now, and she about literally beat a woman like a natural woman
The death.
to death.
Yeah.
Like-
Like one of the top notch women of the
Yeah,
league. Yeah.
like they
I
had
think
this-
that's what I seen. Cause she couldn't handle it with the men, and she
Nah.
don't want to got her changed, and she beat the hell out there. Like you still got man strength.
Yeah, your bones are denser, your
Yeah.
muscle reflexes are
Yeah, come on now.
like everything, man.
Right.
Jaws wider.
Just cause you take pills to make you cry. Fuck.
Period. Don't make fun of me, I'm a lady. Sound like Hulk Hogan. That's horrible.
Sound like a lad.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
But I don't got nothing against them though.
No, man.
But I just hate how they advertise everything about it nowadays. Like Disney.
Yeah.
Disney was my favorite growing up. No, it wasn't. It started off, and then I went to Nickelodeon. I finally went over to Nickelodeon, Rocket Power, and all this shit started
Nickelodeon
coming out.
was awesome. I liked Rugrats.
That was my shit too.
Yeah.
I hate the whole theory that they got out there
About Tommy being dead.
Yeah, I hate
I
the.
was just talking about that with somebody.
I hate to picture that because like it kills the show for me.
But it makes sense.
It makes sense, but it kills the show for me because I'm like, that's a great cartoon.
That's one of the best. Hey, I wasn't ever a big Hey Arnold fan.
I was.
Really?
I was.
I watched it, but I wasn't the biggest fan.
I was. And they got a theory about that one too.
About how he was like getting beat by his grandparents or held, not real hostage, but like
Something like it.
Yeah.
That's why he was in the attic and shit.
he had the coolest room though.
Hell yeah. I wish I
The
used to be like, man, I wish I had a room like that. I could just crawl out the top and back in and sneak back in and
That's the
out.
firmament, man.
Shoot.
Yeah,
in and
nah.
out.
Did you see? You remember Clarissa Explains It All?
Yeah, it used to be my shit too. I started off not liking it at first,
Yeah.
but then as I got older,
I liked
I
her
was
lazy
like-
eye. Crazy. Just like that was what made that girl pretty to me.
Might go home and watch an episode or two of that.
If I watched a thing on YouTube. It was like just showing about the messed up stuff on Nickelodeon, and it was like one of the episodes. The boy that used to slam his ladder, I think Sam,
Yeah, against the house
And-
and climb up. Yeah.
like it was said like his mama had like sexually abused him and was being sent away and stuff, but they said it like nonchalantly. And Clarissa was like, "Oh, well, okay, see you tomorrow, Sam." He's like, "No, I ain't gonna be back for a while. Like, mom touched him or something crazy. Like,
Oh.
why are you showing that to kids, man?" I mean, I know it happens, but like, when I remember watching this show regularly and and I remember watching Ren and Stimpy, and now I'm seeing clips of Ren and Stimpy. That stuff was like real messed up, dude.
Oh no, cartoons like the reason adults our age still watch cartoons now because of the cartoons back when we was little.
Yeah.
The cartoons now are more fucked up though.
Yeah.
Like I remember growing up, I couldn't watch Bart Simpson.
Really?
My mama didn't like it. He cussed. He said ass and shit like that.
Yeah. Eat my shorts.
Yeah, eat my shorts, and he was just a badass. She did not like, but I still watched it when I could when she
Brick
wasn't
Squad
around.
bark.
Shit.
Bark. Yeah, no. See, my parents. That's about the most they would let me watch.
Was Bart?
Yeah. But then it was. Well, I mean, you gotta think though, man. Like, we kind of was doing what we wanted to since we were like 9. My dad was gone, dude.
It's like my mama wouldn't let us watch WWF, but she'll let us watch WCW.
That's just un-American. No,
And she thought it was that WWF seemed more realer. It did.
they had
It was blood.
storylines.
I mean, I don't know if it was fake blood, but it was times I seen blood when I watched it. When
That's
I
why
snuck
they're
and watched it.
still around. Like now, well, I watched a couple of wrestling podcasts with old wrestlers,
Yeah.
and they were saying, dude was saying like, that's one of the reasons was like, WCW was more entertainment
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
wrestlers and cool like extreme like punchy wow
Yeah,
stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
fake ass shit they do.
But like WWF was more of a soap opera.
Yeah,
to where it was
they
like
had drama.
writers.
Yeah, they had drama.
Yeah, it's messed up.
But then
man.
they all came together.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
Vince
okay.
back there tripping on everybody.
Hey,
Give me the whiteout.
now the son tripping or something, ain't he? Yeah.
Shane,
Yeah. Like, he got a son?
Shane,
Yeah, they just gonna keep that going.
Shane and Stephanie. Stephanie.
Y'all seen her too? Yeah, she tripping too.
Yeah, I think Shane actually like owns the WWE. I don't like WWE. I like WWF. That sounds to me.
I like WWF over WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what?
I quit watching it like 2024. No, 2000.
My
Probably
daughter
2.
watches it sometimes.
Your daughter?
Yeah. The
It's just-
girls fight anyways.
Travis wanted to watch some, and I took him back to like '97 when like the Wolfpack, NWO.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was like, "This is way better." There you go, dog. You're going to hear about the Hardy Boys and the Undertaker. We had better characters back then, man. Yeah.
I don't know none of the characters now. It's a show on Hulu about a couple that wrestle, black and white couple. But I
Now?
guess they're a tag team couple. But yeah, they got it's called The Love of WWE or something like that.
Okay.
So it's like a girl and a dude, and they just follow them around. It's like a reality show for wrestling.
I think I'm having like something set in on me, man. Like I don't take it, but like some kind of I think I'm realizing that I have some kind of disorder. For real.
What type of disorder you think you got?
Like maybe slightly on the spectrum or something, because like, dude, I don't watch any new stuff, but like I'm on like the 7th time of watching the same series over. You know what I mean? Like,
I watch the same stuff over. I give new things chances,
like
and if it's good, I stick with it. But if it ain't, I won't give it another chance. If I can't sit down in the first 3 episodes of a TV show or something like that
yeah,
and get into it, I ain't in it. I can't get it.
I think maybe I'm just obsessive or something because like I'm literally watching The Walking Dead again for like the 6th time, dude.
I
Like,
started.
and don't even like it,
You know, I don't like it.
but
I
I'm watching it for some
never
reason.
even watched it, and I don't like it though. It's
It's the best show in the world.
It's because everybody was like, "The
It's the
Walking
best.
Dead."
Yeah,
The Walking
yeah.
Dead. I'm like,
I watched it like
and
12.
I like zombies. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I like zombies. I like all the Tomb Raiders and I said Tomb Raiders. What
Resident
was it?
Evils.
Resident Evils. I liked all of them. Like,
Yeah.
and I like zombies. It's just something about their Walking Dead. They fans, like they say us Cowboy fans do. Just something about the Walking Dead fans, man. They was getting on my nerves, and I was like, man, fuck the Walking Dead.
I never watched it till like 5-10 years after it was off.
But that's my thing. I am also a person that likes to bench watch.
Yeah.
So like, what's that? Like Power, the 50 Cent show. Like, I used to talk shit about it.
Does that got the like the weird looking white dude in it that the ear?
Yeah, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see clips of it on.
Yeah, and
like,
see, they don't broke off and made a show about him, then a show about his son. Like, but like I used to talk shit about it, and everybody. That's because all the fans was like, "Oh, you gotta watch Power, the greatest show," this and that. But like, I'm watching it now, and it's only because I can binge watch it. Like,
Yeah.
They in season 6. I'm like, hell yeah, I can come home every day. And if I ain't got nothing to do, just turn this on.
There's some like clips I see of it where it's sick looking, but then I like cut it on one time for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I think I was like preoccupied with something else,
Yeah.
and I was just like, yeah, I got something to do.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes your attention ain't just
Nah.
like you want to, but your attention really ain't there yet. Like, cause I don't did that on a couple of shows, and I'm like, I got something else to do.
Like I watched Degrassi growing up, like every episode.
Right.
You know, I watched, just I remember when South Park first came out in the 90s.
We definitely
Dude,
could watch that.
every premiere, I was there in front of the TV watching it. Like, I don't know what it is, man. I might not be nothing wrong with me, but like even my wife's like, "You watching this again?" And I'm like, I don't know why I can't quit watching it. Like,
I don't know. I watched it the Friday Night Light series like 3 times already. Like, and I want to watch it again. I like it. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it ain't nothing on.
right.
I told myself I'm just going by YouTube.
Yeah.
Because that's all I've been watching, number podcasts and podcasts really, and people driving trucks and people building shit.
I've been watching so many in the woods survival.
Yeah, that type of shit like that.
It's interesting, man.
Yeah. Like,
I may or may not be building an underground place back here.
hey, if I had a house, I definitely would put a tiny house in one corner,
Yeah.
an underground bunker over here, 12 by 12 or something like that, just to do something.
I just been what was it? Bushmaster
Yeah.
channel. It popped up one night and it was like a guy built like probably a 24-foot by 10-foot shelter in the mouth of this like big bluff and cave. And I couldn't quit watching it, and then like next thing I know, I don't watch like an hour and 40 minutes, and then the next one come on where he was building one, like he dug the side of a hill out, and even the one in the mouth of the mountain, like he cut all of it down by hand, stripped all the wood,
Yeah.
burnt the wood to stick it down in the ground. Like it stuff teaches. It teaches you, man. Like,
Trust me. I thought about you one time I was watching one. I said, I wonder if Mike ever wanted to build something back there. I'd go help him.
I may or may not have one. I can't confirm or deny that.
I be watching a lot of RV transformations, schoolies. They call them schoolies. Where they buy old school buses and they turn them into RVs.
You see where they chop like the back 5 seats off and put a porch and stuff on them?
Yeah,
That's
like they
sick.
do all kind of stuff, man. I like I play lottery. I be like, man, if I hit the lottery, I ain't gonna do them. Just buy me a house with a bunch of land and do a bunch of this shit like this.
Yeah.
Like I'll probably buy me 20 acres and then go off somewhere over in the hillside and be like your boy Butchwhacker or whatever.
Bushwhacker.
Build me a house on the side, in the side of the hill over there. You know,
I would,
I like working with my hands though.
Yeah.
But you know, we work with our hands.
yeah. I'm getting where I don't want to touch mine no more. I walked out today, dude, and just because I had I did like that with 2 wrenches, and dude, I thought my wrist snapped off my.
Been turning wrenches all day.
I'm getting too old for it.
I
Man.
remember that. Yeah, that's why I'm driving now, because I'm like, I'm tired. I'm really tired of working and putting a lot of energy into stuff. And hey, I can just drive, and I mean, driving is driving,
money. And it's good money.
Yeah, it's pretty good money. Like, long as you stay moving, like, long as you can move 5 days out of the week, you can make you some good money.
I've always just been scared to do stuff, man.
Man, like, that's my thing, bro. Like, that's where I be getting at my shelter. Like, I'm already about to jump into another business just to do something, just because, like, just jump head into it, because I'm tired of, like, I don't know, I'm tired of saying I'm tired of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of saying stuff like that.
I just want to. I need to be a public speaker is what I need to be.
Do it.
I'm thinking about like going and giving senseless rhetoric to the youth of the nation. You know what I mean? No. If everybody lives by my plan, we'll all make it through this okay.
Oh my goodness.
First off, kids,
You almost had me there, though.
college,
No, for real.
go for the experience. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just hang out at colleges and then go to work. Like, don't
Like-
go to college.
I ain't gonna say go the fuck up, but at least live.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, college ain't for everybody, like they say. It's not for everybody.
Dude,
And some people gotta go to find out.
I hung out at colleges with my friends who weren't in college. And we were just there. Like, you know what I mean? Having all of the fun without any of the stupid classes. Like,
Because me and Kevin used to go to a couple colleges, and we didn't go to school, but we knew girls on the campus, so they were like, "Hey, come over here." Okay.
I got caught playing basketball at Ball State in the gym at like 9 a.m. And dude was like, you go here? You gonna play on the team? And I was like, nah, man, my girlfriend goes here. He was like, you can't be in here. And I was like, hey, man, we're paying her tuition. You know? But he was like, but you can shoot. Because, I mean, I wasn't good at playing basketball, but if I sink one, I can just bang them. You know, like, I can shoot.
Yeah.
I just can't play that well.
Right.
I got one aspect of it down pretty good, but I just can't jump high. Like,
Hey, you ain't got to jump high.
no.
to
No,
play
I
ball.
can sink a ball from halfway down the court.
Yeah,
Dude.
you ain't got to jump high to sink a ball. I'm at to play ball. Hell, you ain't got to shoot a ball to play ball half the time. Nowadays, hell, I was garbage ass players in the league. I feel like this in the league. I feel like it's a bunch of garbage players in the league. New ball players at that. Ones that my kids got to look forward to.
I really can't even name one football player right now. I know 5 football players, I think, just because I hear their name obsessively. It's like Patrick Mahomes, that Kelsey guy. Is Aaron Rodgers still playing?
Yeah, he got hurt, but they don't know if he come. I don't know if he come back next year. He say he is. He not done.
And something Johnson. Derek Johnson, maybe? Titans guy?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. Okay, yeah.
Derrick Henry.
That's the only, and then one back, like, it's so, like, I love basketball, but, like, I don't like watching it no more.
You know, you.
Or baseball.
I can't watch baseball on the TV. It's boring on TV.
Live.
Yeah, I like it live.
It's probably the funnest live sport to play.
It keeps my attention live, but TV, I'm gonna probably change channel.
I'm gonna eat some meatballs and go sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the channel. But basketball, I felt that way about basketball before. Like I didn't want to watch it no more. And then I just like
I like playing it.
I started watching it more and kind of understanding the players a little bit better. And then I was like, okay, I can see why this person played this way, that person played this way. I just started watching it a little bit more, and
I was obsessively watching it when it was like, when honestly, just like when the Lakers had Kobe and Shaq, and like when it was those late night 99, 120 point games, like, I think even after, like, I was watching basketball real hard, like 15 through 21, and then it was like all the good, like they don't make stars out of these guys no more, man. You got one or two stars,
yeah.
and it's either been LeBron or somebody, such and such.
Well, that's why I say you should watch it now, because
Like they don't.
like Steph getting old now,
Yeah.
but Steph is like making his way up the charts of like most points.
Okay.
LeBron holds the most points in the NBA. Period.
Besides Jordan.
No, Jordan 3. Jordan is 3, and Kareem is 1. I'm at 2 now.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, he
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah. He is 2 now. Jordan might be 4. I think it might be somebody in between there, but LeBron is number 1 now.
They ain't pushing Jordan down.
No, everybody, it's pretty like LeBron is the GOAT, because LeBron is like, he ain't got as many chips as
I'm gonna argue that.
He got as many chips as Tom Brady, but he's like the Tom Brady of basketball, because he went to like 10 basketball finals in a row.
Undeniably killer. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I just don't feel like, man, like, even though he's super huge, like, I don't think there will ever be another like legacy like MJ, man.
No, it would
Like,
never be. It would never be like it. MJ, he created something different.
Mm-hmm.
But for these new players, it's a lot of new players now. Like, and it's crazy just the players that are coming on now. Like, they got Luke down there in Dallas, fat,
He fat,
balling.
killing it.
Balling, make the shit look effortless. You got some white dude from overseas, from where Dirk is from, effortless.
Lil Durk.
No, Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh yeah,
Overseas,
yeah.
from where Dirk from, play effortless, bro. Like, he like triple double
Romanians or
almost.
some shit.
Yeah, he's just like a triple double, like nothing. Like, oh, this season has been like 4 70-point games. I mean, 4 players got 70 points.
Maybe I said, man, I just like.
It's more shooting now.
Yeah.
Back in the day when Jordan made a pass for the drive, the dunk, to get to the rim, and
You know what I think
just
May had like really legged up his whole like before, and I know there were basketball stars before him, but there were never like at least I don't remember like anybody from the 70s, 80s or nothing that was just like in everybody's house. I mean, you knew him from one end of the earth to the other.
yeah,
Like, he was like that first real, just like almost made him seem like a superhero.
yeah, because like you could say it was a couple of Bird, Magic, but the East Coast didn't like Magic,
Right.
and the West Coast didn't like Bird. But like when it came to Jordan, like everybody liked Jordan.
He was on. I look at it like this. He was on every piece of memorabilia that you could think of
You should watch that movie.
about Jordan. What is it?
It's a new one. It came out a couple of years ago. He had the only reason that like I heard that Jordan was like, yeah, y'all could make the movie only if Viola Davis plays his mother, which is the lady, and about the book where they made the white girl wrote the book and they shitted in the pie.
In the pie, yeah.
Not the big one, but the other main lady, the one, the dark skinned one.
Yeah,
What else she played in?
God, I know who you're talking about.
But she plays Jordan Mama, and Jordan wanted her to play his mama.
Was she in the Sunday movie with Cat Williams? And
No, she wasn't in that.
she's in some movie where she got like this sideways sitting hat, and she's kind of foul mouthed. I can't remember. It was like the ladies used to wear the big.
Yeah,
weird,
yeah.
Maybe that was the movie. I'm thinking about the one about the sister. My sister's. Where they like. Where she doo-dooed in the pie, and she's like, "You eating it?" She's like,
"Yeah, my shit." Yeah. It was, it was the big. That was the big woman who did that. So the other main black lady character. That's who played Jordan Mama.
Not from Hustle and Flow. DJ's old lady.
No.
Pregnant girl.
No.
Is she in that movie too? I think
No. Well, which one is she in? Which
the
movie?
one where the girl ate the pie. I think she's in that movie.
You talking about the one that was pregnant in Hustle and Flow?
Yeah.
No, she's not. That's Taraji P. Henderson.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Taraji.
Maybe I'm thinking about
That's Taraji P.
I'm thinking of somebody totally different.
I can't think of no other movies she been in. She been in quite a few movies. And, I know how you know her. She's the professor on How to Get Away with Murder. TV show.
Hold on. Viola's her name?
Yeah, something like that.
I think I know exactly.
But she the professor on How to Get Away with Murder. But she plays Jordan Mama in there or whatever. But the movie is more based on the contract and not basketball.
How you spell her last? What's her last name?
Davis, Viola Davis or something like that.
I'm sure I spelled that wrong. A Viola.
Yeah, her.
Okay, yeah. See,
She was the other one in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that was a messed up part of a movie, though. It was weird, dude.
well, if it was true, boy, that is some. I mean, what a way to get somebody back, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to get somebody back,
Put some bleach in their mashed potatoes.
I don't know if I could do. I don't know. I'd rather just beat them up.
Yeah, I couldn't make somebody do that, man.
If somebody did that and I ate some shit, I'd probably go find a gun
and kill you.
Yeah,
you gotta die at that point.
Yeah.
No, you're done. Like I would have to drink some bleach afterwards just to make me feel like I wasn't forever like just.
I probably brushed my teeth for a whole day.
Infused. Like that's infused in you at that point.
Like, and she ate. She said they was laughing. They was like, "You done ate one. You ate two."
At that point, I'm gonna stand up, walk towards you viciously, put my finger down my throat, and throw up in your face.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna probably grab you by the head and throw up in your mouth. Like,
that's nasty.
That's beyond. That's psychologically messed up. Like, but that movie was about like, what was that movie about? Like unequal rights. It was set in that time. With
it was set back then, like where they were still maids and shit like that.
You know.
That's why I said for the time.
Yeah,
I can get it, but at the same time, I still.
That's a power move right there, bro.
Okay. I'm black, and it was a black lady who did it to a white lady. If I was that white lady, she would have been hung. She would have been hung, bruh. On my soul.
Anybody, it don't matter what color.
It really don't know anybody. To this day, today, I know how to tie a noose. They would get hung today.
What was it dude said? Whatever you got to do to make him not exist anymore.
What is it? What was that on?
I can't remember. It wasn't Kevin Hart, was it? No, it wasn't Kevin. Do what you gotta do to make him not exist anymore.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I can't remember what that was. No, yeah,
No, like this is just wrong
but
on a whole nother level.
same time, it was also kind of funny because how much proverbial have they ate for years? You know what I'm saying? From her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. But
To me, man, that's one of the things. Like, I couldn't have lived back then.
I couldn't. I would have died.
Me too.
I would have died.
I'd have been called a traitor or whatever.
And there was.
Oh yeah, they kill you for that.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can't see it. I don't. Dude, me and you've been friends for what, 10, 15 years?
Yeah.
Like, you know how I feel. I know how you feel, and it's just like, even if I was in the 1800s or the early, like, that don't change with me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that to. I can be mean to anybody, well, no matter your color or beliefs or whatever. But I can't be mean to somebody just because of that.
Because like
No.
Like, okay, it's kind of like we could be like it towards the trans and shit nowadays. But like, what's the point of going out just being mean to them and doing all kind of stupid shit to them?
Will I make jokes about them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to their face? Yeah. I make like, I know 2 gay dudes I grew up with.
Right.
I'll make fun of them in front of them. And who cares? It's like, but like, I wouldn't never be with like my friends and like chase a trans down and be like, you blah, or
yeah.
But because you have calves like a dude and you're trying to wear high heels in downtown and a skirt, I might laugh at you and make a funny joke about that. Like, but that I don't mean it like to hurt you. You know, like, no, it's
just your humor.
Yeah, or if you came up to me and was a cool person, hey, like,
Look,
I ain't gonna say I mean you're gonna be chilling.
I don't hung around girls that had gay friends. Like, they cool.
Yeah,
They cool. But, and it's also a respect thing, though, with them when it comes to that. Like, they know that you not you, that you're not for them.
It's cool.
And, you know what I'm saying? And they turn out to be cool people, really. So, I mean, I done hung around a couple of them.
I can't remember who said this, but it was a quote that was like, it may have been George Carlin, maybe, if I don't quote me, but where it was like, to be obsessed with your sexuality so much that you have to purvey that on everybody in public is literal insanity.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't walk around and be like, I love women so much. Y'all look at me. I love women. Women.
Yeah.
Like, people would be like, dude, you're crazy. Like, there's something wrong with you, man. Like,
in a way, it is men out there like it, though. But they might not speak it, but
they're
like,
crazy.
They're like,
I think dudes that overly wear flannel shirts and like boots and like, you know, like the thing on their hat here, like the little fish hook, and dip all the time and got a big jacked up truck that are just like, man, like, I'm a man, everything about me's a man, I got tribal tattoo, and it's like, you're crazy also. Like, you know, like, I mean, I
can see something that I can think you would be doing.
I'm a man too, but you know, I'm comfortable enough with myself. Like, I can joke about pretty much anything.
Come on.
Yeah, like, and you might see me in boots today and a flannel shirt. You might see me in some Nikes and some whatever tomorrow, or like something off the wall. Like,
catch me in something not working every day.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I got some 12 different color Pumas on right now. Some people might say it's kind of weird. Whatever.
Shit, they go dry fit.
Yeah, they clean. Yeah, I like them. They're like 5 different camos.
Shit, I did see all the colors when you raised it up.
Yeah, I like to be. I see that may be where I'm not so manly. You know what I'm saying? Like, where it's like
to catch somebody's eye,
or just have stuff on that matches and.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely that.
Yeah,
definitely that.
I've been noticing lately. I like my pants a little shorter.
It's some. We be
like these, man.
We getting with the young age.
Do what?
That's the young people shit.
I know. And see, I got Benjamin Buttons because I feel better right now than I've felt since I was 18, bro.
I feel you. I feel good besides smoking blacks. That's the only thing that make me feel funny. And I can't put them down.
Man, me and cigarettes.
But other than that, I feel...
I don't smoke nothing. No, I don't do nothing no more except for smoke cigarettes.
For real. See, I put these down for 2 months.
I wouldn't have picked them back up. I can't get past like 5 out, 4 through 20 minutes. And they got me, man, and I hate it, but like I enjoy it. And you know what? Like I said, I'm a better athlete than Travis Kelce because I'm running, I'm boxing, I'm lifting.
Still going to gym.
Oh yeah. Well, yesterday was my first day back in a while because I hurt my hands and stuff, and I've just been. But even then, dude, like I woke up on Christmas Day, ate like way too much cream cheese and food, went and ran like 2 miles up a hill, come back home, got in the hot tub, got back out, went and did it again. Like, I'll smoke while I'm running. And I don't get winded. Like, my dad's like that too, man. My dad, dude, I'm telling you, he used to get in the morning and put like 10 pounds in his backpack, ankle weights on, and run from here to the courthouse and back every morning, smoking. And could outrun all of us.
You know, back in the day, it was a bunch of athletes that smoked and played.
Man, I see a lot of them now.
For real?
Sugar Sean, he smokes. And has cardio out of this world.
I know they be smoking a bunch of weed nowadays. They be stoned in interviews and shit.
He smokes cigars, like big boy cigar, walking around smoking them, and he's killing it, dude. Like, I think that if you offset it with keeping your
body up,
I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, that's my thing.
It's risky.
I need to get back in the gym. I was doing some stuff at home.
I ain't got no business being this jacked. You know what I mean?
Like, just be trying to do.
No business.
Shit, you down from what you used to be?
Oh yeah,
a lot down, really.
Yeah, dude.
A lot down. My stomach was getting out there a little bit.
Dude, it was like I have a video that me and Drew did a song, and my belly was sitting about halfway to my knee. Bro, I'm not playing. I'm not kidding.
I believe it because I be looking at some of the pictures when I used to be a little fat, and I was like, damn, I had on some weight.
Yeah.
Like, gracious.
I can see my hips now, like my hip bones.
With what your boy Eddie Murphy say? My dick. I can see my dick. Oh man.
I've noticed, like, I went down like 4 pant sizes, just all kinds of stuff, man. Like, it's weird. I feel different, like, for sure, and I feel more agile. I don't feel as strong though. I ain't slinging tools around a room no more.
I feel like you can go.
Yeah. Like, I'll jump, grab him rafters, pull myself up. Yeah. Like, but as far as like
the best part,
brute
though,
strength.
Because you want to be energetic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to necessarily be strong, but you want to be energetic throughout your day.
My guy, the guy working with me now, he's always like, man, you got crackhead energy. And I'm like, I just got energy. Like, I used to not feel like that for a long time, but I feel like I could walk over there and pick that motorcycle up and sling it through a wall.
Right.
But not many times, and I'd be like, like tired afterward. But like, I had that like, now I don't feel as strong, but I feel better. Like, straight up. Oh man.
So
you got work tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow. I got the weekend out though. So
where you drive on the?
Just different. Like today, I went to Atlanta today.
Today and back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It took longer than what it was supposed to. I was driving the truck, and I was always told not to drive big trucks in overdrive.
Really?
So I was driving it in regular drive.
Oh, you ain't driving like a 18-wheeler.
No, I'm driving.
Oh, okay.
I'm driving like box trucks right now.
Double or single axle?
Single.
Okay.
Yeah, just like the 26s and stuff, and some of them single. I mean, yeah, single, like just a little cube van, little van. But today I drove a box truck, and I had it in drive, and it wouldn't go over 60. So I lost an hour driving to Atlanta, and I was pissed.
You got to put it in overdrive.
I told my boss, and he was like, "Was you driving in the little D or the overdrive?" I was like, "Shit, I was always told not to drive in the overdrive." He's like, "No, drive in the overdrive."
Yeah, that's that. They call it granny gear.
Yeah. So he was like, it gives you that extra gear. I was like, oh, I wish I would have known it would have took me 12 hours to drive to Atlanta today.
What?
Like, it really did. It took me 5 there, 5 back because I lost the hour. I lost about 45 minutes really going 60 miles per hour.
See, I don't think I could do that job because I get to Atlanta and be like, you know what? I'm gonna chill here for a while.
But I can do that depending on what's going on. Like today, I couldn't because I was picking up in Atlanta. And so I had to go and deliver. But I lost an hour on the way to Atlanta, and when I got to Atlanta, I had to. Oh, they was shipping. I had to sit 2 hours.
Oh no.
You know how trucking is, so I sat for like 2 hours before.
You put you a mini bike in the back of the room. Man,
I be doing everything. I be driving. I be watching podcasts. I be listening to all. Man, that's one thing I like about driving. Man, I can catch up on all my music, podcasts. I even have books read to me sometimes.
Yeah, I've been big on that lately.
I love books being read to me. Because there's a lot of books that I want to read, but I don't want to read.
I don't like to read, but I like to know.
Yeah, I like to know. Yeah. So
they say though, man, once you read for just a little while.
I ain't gonna lie. When I went to jail a couple times and I read in jail, I liked it. Mm-hmm. And time go by a lot faster than what you think when you're reading too.
Problem with like, I think. You got it, I got it. People like us got it because we're constant. Like, I ain't never known you not to be doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for people that, not saying all people that read, but I think you have to have that thing in you where it's like I got to shut down everything I'm doing to read this.
Oh yeah.
I don't have that. Like I don't.
I got to, but I can turn it off.
See,
like.
I can read stuff like a shampoo bottle or something, you know, or like.
Yeah, see, I want to, so like, no, I can't do it. I don't know, I can't, but I be want to read sometimes.
Me too, man. But then it's like, I'll open something and I'll get to reading it. And then it's like.
I'll read the pages.
And then I'm just like, oh, I could go do something else. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's like ADD or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I think I got something.
It's like it's probably like ADD because like sometimes people should like I be like I always gotta be moving, but like people don't understand I'm always moving, either my thumbs or I'm shaking my leg or I'm doing something. They're like, you ain't got ADHD. I said,
you got Tourette's.
It's calmed down a little bit, but I got ADHD because like I can't be still. Like I gotta move something, bounce my leg, twiddle my fingers.
I think that's
gotta
80s
be doing
babies,
something.
Man.
It's that. I was about to make a joke because you know they said a bunch of babies was born on cracking age. But
I think my parents like to party. You know what I mean?
If anything, I was a marijuana baby for sure.
Yeah. See, I always thought my parents were squares until like I got older, and then I was like, well, like my dad let me know that like he wasn't a square. Like when I was like 12, 13, he kind of started telling us stuff he used to do, but he was like square at the time he was telling us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but really wasn't. He just was telling us that he was like. He was still doing whatever, you know what I mean? And then, if you ask my mama, she ain't never done nothing.
Oh, that's how it is. You don't figure out what your parents was up to until you like 15, 16. What? You was out here doing this? And you get on me for For do it for fight.
Do what I do. Do what I say. Go to your room. Not what I do.
But we be trying to. Well, I don't. I've always told you I don't hide nothing from my kids. I talk to them and I explain everything. Even when I do something wrong,
Yeah.
I explain it. Yeah, I did this, but I shouldn't have did this. Don't you do this? Be better than me.
Yeah.
But you know, I ain't never held nothing back from my kids. Like, Daddy
do.
don't went to jail. Daddy don't did some stuff, but the stuff that I don't did, I did. So you ain't gotta do it.
Right. Well, see, I get in like, well, you know, my Eleanor ain't but 6, and Travis ain't
Yeah.
but.
Well, you know, my
whatever
others
he
was a
is.
little bit older, so
Yeah.
I can be a little more open with them.
Like, I tell them stuff that I did, but I don't go into any detail.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Any detail.
And it comes with the age too,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like, you know, you let them know a little something. It's like they used to do with us with movies and stuff.
Mhm.
Like, you see how now, like, oh, we used to have the Cinderella story, but now you see the other Cinderella story, and we're like, I be like, that's what they be trying to tell us when we're little, but they can't tell us because they don't want to scare us. So when we get older,
her
like,
sisters and shit beating on her.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Lifetime might have come out with a Cinderella story with nothing but the domestic abuse.
surviving sisters.
Surviving Cinderella. At 12, they come and throw a pumpkin at her head.
Well, they
and
making a
stuff.
killing off his surviving shit nowadays. Everybody's surviving something.
That's horrible.
We should make one surviving Springfield.
Yeah. Shoot a docu-series.
Oh man.
It's honestly, though, it's calmed down around here a lot. I'm glad.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You don't really, man, what was it, about from 2009 to 2018? Man, it was.
The corona killed a lot of
Mhm.
stuff.
I'll say this, I've been living here now. Well, I've lived here my whole life, but I've been back here now for right at 10 years. And dude, so like 2014, 15, I mean, you know where my house is on the edge of town.
Yeah.
You know how many times, Buck, I've sat here and heard,
Oh yeah.
and then,
yeah.
and a car just fly out of town, and I'm like, and then 2, 3 minutes later, and I'm like I tell you what has vagrants has been like I've been having to fight homeless people around here. Like,
For real?
yeah, it's bad, man.
What they trying to go to the house up there or
Yeah,
something?
exactly.
I rode by the other day. I was like, "Is that the house what's the name sold?"
Cool.
And the person who bought it ain't did nothing with it.
They gonna have to do something with it. I'm out here fighting them like possums, bro, in the middle of the night and stuff.
Say that motherfucker to me. I'll do all the work to it.
No, they tearing it down.
They gonna tear it down.
You know the Pleasant View Village.
Oh yeah, you was telling me about they coming through here.
They're about to
coming
put it
through
right
here.
up, another thing like that. But yeah, man, it's like the homeless community have like started getting hip on it. Like, I don't know.
Have you noticed? I feel like there's more homeless people around here now than there used to be.
Yeah, and what it's got to do with that whole well, maybe not just in Springfield. I've been noticing a lot in Nashville. It's like,
Oh, you know that one bridge.
yeah,
That one bridge is ain't nothing but tents and shit over there.
Going, behind like Target and Rivergate,
Yeah,
coming down
yeah,
that bridge
yeah.
over 65. Have you seen like all the? I guess they're Mexican and
Oh, right
Indians
there.
and all that. It's that sanctuary city stuff, bro. I'm like, they've done something, and
Yeah, 'cause they
now
always standing out right there too.
I see so many. What I think are Indian women, like all through Nashville now. Just like it'd be pretty, like really clean, don't look homeless people, man. And they have their daughters and kids out there with them with signs and stuff, and it's like just walking up between every car, like be 4 or 5 lanes, man.
You know they big on scamming too. I don't hear plenty of story people saying that they don't see people panhandling and stuff, getting money, and then go get in the goddamn Lexus and pull off.
pull up at their
But you just,
bodega.
they just made $500-$600 on the side of the road just panhandling.
I couldn't. I don't know.
I wish I was able to. I don't wish I was able to like I can't get that low. Like,
No.
even if I had money, like,
No.
that's greed.
I'll rob you before I beg from you.
That's greed. That's why I don't.
I'm just saying,
like, no, for real though.
for real, yeah. Well,
It's
not somebody I know, but like if it's I'm being put out of my house, my kids are cold and hungry, I'm not begging.
I go rob for.
I'm gonna rob.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
sorry.
Burglarize, rob,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
I gotta do. Yeah.
If I can do it in a way where nobody gets hurt, great, you know. But
yeah.
before I do that, though, I'll work.
But if you notice though, it's usually those Indians and stuff that be greedy.
Oh yeah.
Look at the stores. I don't.
Get
People
out of my
say,
store.
they say you can be racist because I like the Indians. It's just I hate talking to them.
I don't like the smell. No,
I hate talking to them when you call to pay a bill or something like that.
Oh.
Like this motherfucker a couple of weeks ago ordered me a whole new Wi-Fi, and I was just trying to pay my Wi-Fi bill.
Oh no.
But
Okay, buddy, I'll get that
that's
for you.
one
Like,
thing.
no.
Me. And then when you go to their stores, they always trying to upmark they shit.
Or like watch you.
Yeah.
I've noticed. Okay, I go to the Mexican. I guess it's a Mexican store. I go to the store that has blatantly got a lot of Mexican stuff in it.
Yeah.
Over there, behind
What's Southside?
South. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got good stuff. I love that store.
I got good meat in there.
You can't walk in there without if you ain't Spanish or something.
Oh no, they everywhere. Yeah, they everywhere. Behind the meat counter and everything. They everywhere.
You go open up like a freezer like that and pull a thing of ice cream out. There's a lady under it like, you buy it, you get out. Don't touch, you buy it, get out.
No, bitch.
What was that? Don't be a menace.
Ain't gonna sit here. What is that? Ain't gonna sit here argue with your bust up.
Was that Don't Be a Menace? She was doing that like. I
That
think
was
it
that,
was Shawn Wayans when he got something out that cooler and she hands it to him. She's like, you buy, you get out.
Was it Don't Be a Menace to
South Central drinking your juice in the hood.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites, dude.
Hey, that's one of my favorites. You want to know why that's one of my favorites though? Just because throughout whatever they want to relay something to you, message.
Yeah.
Message. Like that got funny throughout the whole movie though.
My favorite person on that movie was either Ice Pick or Crazy Legs.
Crazy man.
Yeah.
I couldn't feel my legs.
You couldn't feel it before. Oh, you right. I like Ice Pick. He was like, "You'll be in the shower with a man." See the sun's right down the crack.
Was that like, yeah. No.
He was over there cutting that meat. He started shivving it.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. I love when they start making them parodies, funny movies like that. The Martin Brothers. They set a trend with that.
They ought to make. Well, there ain't really been, there ain't been no real good cult, like a cult classic.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like hood cult classics.
Yeah.
Like, Poetic Justice,
yeah.
Belly.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you talking about like that? Yeah.
there hadn't been a lot, man. Like, State Property, all the, South Central. Those were all like '90s cult classic hood. Friday.
Yeah. I get. Yeah.
There ain't been a lot, man.
There. A lot of people. It's a lot of black movies.
It's shows.
Shows, but a lot of the black movies are going on Tubi.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. See,
And there's some good ones. Tubi's free.
Really?
Just download it.
I've got Hulu.
But download it for it ain't gonna be free. It's been free for a long time now. But I just feel like after a while they finna start paying for it. They're gonna ask you to pay for it.
Look, we didn't give y'all all the premium.
But now they Tubi and Amazon do a lot of black movies too.
Okay, but has there been any that come out that are just like that? That
Not to that extreme.
like
You know what I'm saying? It's some that don't came out, but not
Players Club.
not like that. Yeah, not like to that extreme.
I think, like, to me, ATL was like the last one. It was like when I say movies, I mean it moves like film to
What they make another Super Bad
Super Bad.
or something? They made a new or something.
Dolomite.
I know that with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
I think they made another Super Bad or something like that or something.
they made a White Man Can't Jump with Jack Harlow.
Yeah, I liked it. It
was alright.
I know your boy Shine didn't like it. I liked it though. I like Jack Harlow.
I like Jack Harlow.
I like him. His music is
It's It's creative. It's creative, man.
it's hip hop.
Yeah. He's been cold. You
You
heard
know what
that
I'm saying?
Loving on Me? He got
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
that sample.
Yeah, that's why like a lot of his music is like that. That's why it's like that's hip hop.
You remember? Did you ever hear Dark Knight that he did before he ever even come out with What's Poppin'?
Nah, I ain't gonna say I have.
Dude, like it was like a cheap budget video. It was right before What's Poppin' came out, dude, and like he was getting some underground type, like Don Tripp level type love, or like, like underground people that are mainstream but not yet,
Yeah.
like, or people that are known everywhere but not known if you cut your TV on.
Right.
But like, I remember hearing him blow up, and then I heard What's Poppin', and I was like, oh, that's Jack Harlow.
Yeah, Jack Harlow, he nice.
I was listening to Secret Garden and stuff.
Next state over from us.
Yeah.
Next state over.
Look, now he's got songs with Drake and stuff.
Man, he made it.
Yeah.
He made it, and that's a nice song too.
Oh yeah.
He can rap, man.
He's good.
Oh shit.
He's super good.
He can rap. Yeah, he can rap.
And he ain't like.
I like that chorus on that new one. I love that chorus, man.
It's kind of like. It's definitely kind of like a club dancey song, but it's still a really good song. Like
Yeah.
all the comments I've been seeing on it was like, I just like how he kept it classy.
Yeah,
Like even on the
yeah.
video and stuff, he was like,
Yeah.
it wasn't a bunch of girls dancing around degrading themselves or.
You know what I hate
Yeah.
though? His hair. His fucking hair, bro.
His hair?
Yeah. I don't like his hair.
Yeah.
He got like a mullet. or
Yeah,
something.
But I mean, that's trending right now. Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, yeah. But he
Your
always
boy
had
have always had one though.
Who?
Your boy
Morgan.
No. Your boy Riff Raff.
See, Riff used to have long hair. Now he's got the mullet, man. He's got
Right.
Now,
But he was like one of the first people I like kind of see.
he
like,
made a persona from it that
you
Dale
know, because
D'Antoni.
back when you was showing me all the stuff, he kind of had it then.
He, one time he had he had that like Geppetto hair. It was
Oh
like-
yeah, he did. It's around his face.
I think he's another one that can do whatever he wants to do,
but
and he's
it's
good.
it's because of how he came out.
Mhm.
How he came out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna do and say what the fuck I want to say.
And that he has the most Illuminati name in the world.
Riff Raff.
Yeah, it's like Horus, Sun God, yeah,
Oh
it's
my
crazy.
goodness. They done broke his name down.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's like Horus.
But if we did shit like that all the time, we'd be fucked up in this world today.
Oh yeah,
If we try to find, a sign in everything that we do or a meaning behind everything.
that's my problem.
But don't get me wrong, sometimes it is that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially when you talking about the government.
Did you see all the 13s with the whole Super Bowl and all that?
No.
Oh gosh, it's horrible. It's like Taylor took a 13-hour trip from Japan to America. Kelsey's such and such number is 13. She just dropped an album called 13. It's like, but it is a lot of 13s.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
They had a bunch of people come together with their list that just thought about shit. Like, it's all it be like it sometimes. Like,
She's got 10 toes, and when she holds up this, that's 13.
oh, you know, Beyonce got a country album coming out.
Really? What's it called?
I don't know. They was just talking about
Country.
that. You know, the reason I think she trying to do that, because you know Jay-Z was talking this shit. This is how I feel.
I heard
personally.
Jay-Z on some gay stuff now.
I don't know.
Don't put your hand in front of the mic, bud.
I don't know.
Hove ain't coming.
This is just how I feel. Why she coming out with the country music? I feel like she's trying to get a Grammy for Album of the Year.
That'd be cool.
Because Jay-Z brung up in the Grammys
I seen that.
she hasn't. She's got the most Grammys ever, but never had won Album of the Year.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she's coming out with a country music album because that's who's gonna probably win Album of the Year. Yeah.
Cool. I loved it.
Man, I love it though.
You remember
because
she did the Cadillac Records?
yeah, that's what I'm about to
Etta
say.
James.
And
murder.
that, I was just about to bring all of that came up off of country. All of that,
Blues.
you know, came off of country. So I get it, and I feel like it's gonna be a good album. I'm not a Beyonce fan, but hey, I'm gonna listen to it because I listen to everybody's album.
What was heck, man? She's got. I'm not a huge fan of hers, but she's a killer. She's a killer. What was that song with her and Timberlake?
Justin,
for a lifetime.
To the end of time.
Yeah, dude, that's like
Yeah,
that brought me back to 1970,
Yeah,
and I wasn't even alive.
It brought you back kind of almost to the original one.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
They may have done better. I'll say it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, really.
It's a good. It's just as good as the first one. Trust me.
I've always said this, and I think I've told you before. Dolly Parton wrote, "I'll Always Love You." Whitney Houston owns that song.
Yeah.
That's her song.
Yeah.
That's not Dolly's after that.
They brought that song to her to sing.
It's
It
in
was
the Kevin
yeah.
Costner movie Bodyguard.
Yeah, they was like, they thought that she would sound real good singing, doing a cover of
Perfection.
it. Man,
Nobody since nor before has sang that song like her.
you know, my whole life I always thought she was like R&B. They consider her pop.
She had a lot of pop songs, but
Yeah.
to me, she's a singer,
She's a singer. She was
a vocalist.
a vocalist because
Yeah.
that's what she won a lot of awards for. And she had them.
She don't need any instruments. She is the instrument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no bad. To me, you're hard pressed to find anybody that can sing like her.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly. Like the way she hit her notes and shit. Like it ain't been. You can say it's been some Beyonce's, Rihanna's.
I think
and-
Christina Aguilera is one of the best vocalists ever.
Oh yeah, she
Mariah
She can hit
was.
the high notes. You know, my granny used to think that she just yelled.
Who?
Mariah. But I used to be like, nah.
She sings my favorite song ever made.
Listen to them vocals.
Prove yourself brave, truthful, and unselfish, and someday you will be a real boy.
Real boy.